Welcome back to year number 2, the NFC Conference Championship, featuring the OKC Bison. Now, the playoffs have been absolutely wild, and the AFC is actually going to be the Dreadnoughts moving on. They had a late game server disconnect across all of EA, not a rage quit, but a server disconnect. The Dreadnoughts are going to be winning. They were winning by like 11 points with about a minute and some change left, so they end up advancing to the Super Bowl. But now it is up to either myself or the Thunderbirds to prove who's got it to advance and play them. Now, a little shout out of the divisional round. You can see Jahmyr Gibbs ends up taking the player of the week on offense in the NFC because Lord knows it wasn't going to be Lamar Jackson because we threw 6 interceptions in the first half. Jahmyr Gibbs goes for 160 on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns, 50 yards receiving on a couple of grabs, and a receiving touchdown. A fantastic week by him. And on defense, we end up seeing Nate Hobbs, 7 tackles, a fumble recovery, and a tutty. On the AFC side, Sam Howell, 360 through the air, 4 passing touchdowns. Did have 1 turnover, but still balled out. Actually, had 2 turnovers, but he still balled out. And then Jay Arrington goes for 6 tackles, a pick, and a touchdown. It was Bison. It was Dreadnoughts, but now it's about the Bison versus the Thunderbirds. Who's going to win? Now, the Thunderbirds are a stupid difficult opponent. This is a very good player with a very good team, and he knows exactly how to use them. So we have our work cut out for us today. He has Bosa on the defensive line. He's got Laramie Tunsil anchoring the left side of his line. He's got Demario Davis, an old veteran, but still very good right now. T. Higgins, one of the best young receivers in the league this year. He's got Ramchek, he's got DJ Reader, he's got Morig in the secondary, Trevor Winters, who was probably rookie of the year in my opinion. On his side, this dude is unguardable in my opinion. At quarterback, he is Will Levis, and normally we'd say, okay, we've got something to work with here, but we don't. He threw for 6,000 yards, Will Levis, so this is a very heavy passing attack. In the backfield, as a reminder, he is Brian Robinson Jr. He also has Austin McBath, who's at 93 speed, and DeAndre Love, 2 rookie running backs here, both 91 plus speed. We played him earlier in the year. It was an 8-point game. We ended up winning, but it was neck and neck the entire time, and it's kind of a late mistake helped us get that lead at the very end. But believe me, this is a game that could go either way. And the reminder for his secondary, he's Keely Ringo is his #1 guy, 22 years old, 91 overall, 98 speed. You go behind him, Sean Gentry, 22 years old, 97 speed. And these guys are 89 and 91. That's crazy. Michael Davis, 88 overall. There is no slouch in his secondary. 1 through 4, crazy. Even his 5th guy, very good. All these guys are young except for William Jackson and Michael Davis, but they can all make plays. And then a free safety, John Johnson III, who's very good, with Marquise Jackson, a rookie, 83 overall behind him. I didn't realize that until now. Holy, what a stud. And then a strong safety, Javon Morig, 92 overall. He is just loaded across the secondary. The NFC Conference Championship. It's time to see what we got here, man. We got to lock in. This is a game that we won earlier in the season, but I know he's prepared for what we got right now, so we got to lock in. Hey, Lamar, what are we doing here? No, I sold. If I kept going to the outside, that was a 15, 20-yard run. Oh, my God, yes, let's go. That's exactly what I wanted. DJ, he's in there. Let's go. Way to start it. Saw the blitz and we knew we had a chance. Throws me off a little bit pre-snap, can't lie. But Demario Davis ain't catching this, man. Don't fumble, Lamar. I swear to God. I swear to God. He's mid-slide. You can't be in the middle of a slide and then get hit and fly up in the air. I got greedy, but there's no reason you go from mid-slide into that animation. Oh my God, he ran. He does not run a lot. Oh my God. Brother, I did not see that. I was like, bro, ain't no way he catches that. If I can't get the pick, ain't no way he catches that. Most quarterbacks throw that as a pick. No way. Bro, he just breaks off that so well. He's such a nasty tight end. If that went where he wanted it, that might have been a pick. CJ Gardner-Johnson is right there, looked at the ball and didn't put a hand up. You are kidding me, Madden. It won't let me switch to him. I can't put a hand up. So annoying. The angle route. Oh, he cooked me on that. He had 2 routes at least that I saw. That route and then the angle route from the halfback. I'm still pissed that Lamar fumbled on the first carry, and then I watched Marlon Humphrey watch the ball go right by his face and not do anything to it. He shot the gap. Beautiful. Oh, he had everybody low, too. Jahmyr might go to the house on this one. That was such a weird setup for him. Wow. Oh, my God. Is that Sean Gentry? It's the only other person. Him and Keely Ringo were the only guys that could have caught him. Should have just kept going. I had corner. Smart. Got it all day. Let's go. Perfect. All right. We got the lead. Let's hold on to it. Come on now. Play some defense. Force the turnover. Trevor Winters, man. He's tough. Great throw. I'm telling you, play low. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I have enough passing defensive plays to match him right now. Just don't give up run plays. That's a big problem. Oh my God. Torching Marlon Humphrey. Bro, Winters must be God. Marlon Humphrey can't do. That's my top corner getting torched. Can't switch my guy. He's better walk in the end zone. Good Lord. Do not carry him in. I just saw a man front flip over on a standard tackle. It's in the game. Kept him in bounds. 2-minute warning. I thought he was throwing that late. I was like, woo! I thought he was going to hit me with an out and an in, and he kept it going. Might go house this one. What is Marlon Humphrey doing? What is Marlon Humphrey doing? Worst thing. Bro, Marlon Humphrey? Who is that? Who is 89? I don't even remember. Marlon Humphrey can't guard him? Brandon Cooks? I was about to say, Jesus Christ. All right, so somehow we hold him to what looks like a field goal here. That one is up and good, and Jesus, we needed that. Of course he fumbles, and of course he gets it back. I lost this game. I knew I lost this game after Lamar fumbled on that run when I should have been up 10-0, 14-0. I have just had no luck this entire game. Like another cheesy high post corner route that I can't guard no matter what. I don't care if I was in cover 4 with 2 dudes sitting on that spot, they weren't going to cover it. This entire game is drags, crossers, high post corners. You're not. It's like playing a mutt game. I'm not gonna win this game. These dudes are all over. Still not gonna win this game. I'm just trying to make it respectable. Where was this in the first half? My guys literally were brain dead in the first half. And now there's finally just like, oh, we'll make plays, coach. Let the Russian get 3 yards. I watched him shade inside, and Lamar was just like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to get out here. Froze him on that one. Lamar finally drops one in the breadbasket. Thank you. Jahmyr Gibbs has run the ball 8 times this game. He's hurt. Bro, Lamar is throwing some of the worst passes I've ever seen. That was a play he was not ready for. Let's go. All right, we cut the lead to 3. I don't know how we're still in this game. In the middle of throwing, that becomes that. I told you guys I was going to come back in this game only for Madden to break my heart with something really dumb. That was something really dumb. This was a tough game. We're going to end up with an NFC Championship loss. We tried. Lamar made some lay doo-doo throws, as the French say, and we honestly played pretty good defense in the second half. It's just the first half, we just got to do is watching the ball fly all around like it's me and their mother on a Sunday afternoon. I don't quite understand why it happened, but it is what it is. Will Levis kind of diced us up. 26-43, 440, 3 tutties, 4 interceptions. Like, he turned it over a lot. There were just some passes that our guys wouldn't animate, and they would just watch, and that's going to be tough. We didn't play good enough with Lamar, but that's just how it is sometimes. On the ground, Robinson ran for 100. Really, I think the majority of that was on that 40-yard run. I feel like we kind of kept him in containment. Well, there were 2 runs he had, but outside of that, I feel like we kept him in containment. Jahmyr Gibbs is having a day. He ran 10 times, and the 10th time, they decided, well, that's too much for you, buddy. You're getting injured. For the 4th time this season, Lamar had 2 touchdowns, which was great, but really, if we don't have Jahmyr Gibbs, what are we even doing out there? On the receiving side, Trevor Winters isn't the fastest player in football, but he is unguardable because he's a tight end and has decent speed. We had corners on him. We had linebackers with 90 speed on him. We could not guard this guy at all. T. Higgins was carving us up. He got injured and came back in the game. It was still really effective, but as you can tell, our top receiver had 3 for 130 and a tutty. It's going to be a tough day at the office. Defensively, Jabril Peppers, 7 tackles. You see Jamel Dean with 6, even though he was blindfolded on what looked like half the plays he was out there. We got to the quarterback once today with Boogie Basham and Cleveland Farrell. But honestly, we just had dudes getting around the quarterback, but not to him. Even when we hit the quarterback on throws, he would still throw a perfect dot. And when that's happening, not really much you could do. CJ Gardner-Johnson, though, definitely got that dog in him. 3 interceptions, 1 by Nate Hobbs. I'm happy with how the secondary played the second half, but that first half was just abysmal and really put us behind the 8 ball. I feel like really the turning point in this game was Lamar Jackson. I maybe went 2 to 3 yards more than what I should have. We slid, and as his knee's about to hit the ground, an animation happens that flips his body around, and he fumbles the football and lands on his back. I don't really quite understand it, but at the end of the day, we didn't make enough plays, and we come out here with the L. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody love them. Catch you guys on the next one.